Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome you back in the Leaders Odyssey online homeschooling system. Let's move towards our learning objectives. In this week, you will be able to learn about the recap of previous lecture, what is www, how to access any website, how to make a website using Zoho sites, how to create your own account on Zoho sites, how to have a Gmail account, how to select a theme for your website, how to add some text and format that, how to add headings to your website, how to insert photos, how to change that image, how to delete a text, how to hide the banners, how to save the changes that you have made in your page or in your website. Students, in the previous week you learned about what is a web page, what is website, what is home page, what is hyperlink, what is HTML. You learned that web page is a document with text, images, sounds and videos that can be accessed on the web from any device that is connected to the internet. You learned a website is a set of web pages joined together. Then you learned what is web server. All the websites are kept on computer on the internet that are called web servers. Then you learned about the home page. The first page of a website is called home page. Then you learned about hyperlink. Hyperlinks, or simply we can call links, that takes you to another web page in the same website or to another website. Then you learned about URL. The web address or URL is like the address of our home page or a shop. Students, let's move to the home page. Firstly, let's move to the web page, then let's move to the home page. Practically, you will see everything. When you will open your web browser, that can be Mozilla Firefox, that can be Safari, that can be Internet Explorer, that can be Google Chrome, or that can be Opera. When you will open that, you can see here there is www.google.com, www.bing.com and yahoo.com. These are called search engine. We will go to the Google search engine. This is called the web address or the search bar. From here you can type your web address, or you can call the URL. URL is like the address of your home or the address of your shop. You can access any website by using a URL. This URL is the website's address and usually points to the home page. If you want to access any website, you can write over here. For example, you want information about computer, you will write a keyword computer. You can see here different websites links are provided to you over here. You can click on any of them. This is the URL of the website. You can see here the URL of the website. This is https://en.wikipedia.org. This is the URL or the web address of this website. Students, see, The pages at Wikipedia always starts with HTTP, these much areas. Let me show you. The web pages of the Wikipedia starts always with this address. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and .org is the extension, and it stands for organization. Then you can see here, this is the web address bar. You can type your web address over here and it takes you to the home page. It always takes you to the home page. This is called, the first page is called home page. Then these students, you can see over here hyperlink. Hyperlink is usually a word, a phrase, or a picture that is underlined or in blue color to make it easier to use. The hyperlink takes you to another web page in the same website or to another website. You can see over here the use of the URL as well. Then students, sometimes we see www. What is www? www stands for World Wide Web. It was created in 1990 by CERN physicist. He was Tim Berners-Lee. On April 30th, 1993, CERN announced that the World Wide Web would be free to use for anyone. www indicates that this server provides information that can be searched and read through web browser. Students, now our next objective is how to create your account on Zoho sites. In the previous class, practically, you saw that how you can create your account on Zoho sites. I will revise it. First, you had to go to the Zoho website by this link, http www.zoho.com sites. com. Then you had to sign in if you had your account. If you did not had, you used to go to the sign up. You have done this in the previous week practically. Then you typed your site name. Then you clicked continue. Then you selected a theme. Then you clicked apply. Your Zoho account was created. But one thing I want to add over here, that for creating your account on Zoho sites, you needed a Gmail account. Today now you will learn how to create your Gmail account or how to have a Gmail account. Students, again I will repeat that in the previous class you learned how to go to the Zoho sites, how to create your account on Zoho sites in order to build your website. Then for that you needed a Gmail account. For those students who do not know how to create a Gmail account, I will show you how to create a Gmail account. Though it's not objective or of this grade, but again I will revise it. It was objective of your previous grade 5. In grade 5 you have learned how to create a Gmail account, but it's okay. Again we will revise that.
Today, you will learn how to create a Gmail account. Gmail is a great email service because it's easy to use and gives you a lot of free memory. You can send emails full of pictures, videos, or anything else that you need to send to friends and family. With one Gmail account, you are connected to a lot of other services run by Google, almost all of which are free to use. You can use Google Drive, Google Maps, and YouTube without needing to log into or out of them one by one. Just log into one account once, and you can fully access the rest. You can learn about many of these other Google services here on Tech Boomers. But for now, we're going to focus on Gmail. Here's what you'll learn in this tutorial: how to sign up for a Google account, how to make a unique email address, and how to make a strong password. The first step to using Gmail is creating a Google account. In your web browser, click the address bar. Type in www.gmail.com and press enter. Click Create an account to get started. This takes you to a form you have to fill out before you can continue. Select each box by clicking it and enter the right information. Type in your first name and last name. Type in what you would like your email address to be. It can be any combination of letters, numbers, and periods. The @gmail.com will be automatically added at the end, so you don't have to type it. If the name you've chosen is already being used, Gmail will tell you. Looks like somebody already has this username. The simplest way to change it is to add a few numbers at the end. Gmail will offer some suggestions below. I'm going to click this one. When you found a name that works, write it down so you won't forget. Now, create a password for Gmail. Try to make it something that you can remember, but that's not too obvious. This pop-up window warns you if your password is too short or if somebody could easily guess it. Type your password in this next box to confirm it. To make sure you remember your password, you may want to write it down on a piece of paper and keep it safely hidden away where only you can find it. To fill out your birthday, click and select your birth month from the drop-down menu. Click in the day box, then type the date of your birthday. Click in the year box, and then type the full year of your birth. By default, Gmail will hide your birth year. If you want, later, you can set it up to hide the rest of your birthday too. Click and select your gender from the drop-down menu. You can choose female, male, or other if you don't want to disclose your gender for whatever reason. If you have a mobile phone, you can type its number in here. This will help to give you backup options to log into your account if you forget your password. You can also skip entering this information if you'd like. If you have an existing email account with another service, for example, Microsoft Hotmail or Yahoo Mail, enter it here. This is another backup option you can use to access your Gmail account again if you lose your password. We recommend filling in both your mobile phone and current email address if possible, but you can always skip entering this information if you'd like. Next, you'll have to prove you're not a robot. This is to make sure you're actually human and not just an automated computer program trying to quickly create fake email accounts. Just click in the box marked Type the text and enter the letter and/or numbers that you see in the picture. If you can't read the text, click the circular arrow next to the box to get a new picture. If you're still having trouble, click the speaker icon if you want to type in something you hear instead. Make sure your sound is turned on. It should sound something like this.
Please type every number you hear. Spaces are not required.
8,
1,
4, 2,
For your location, click the drop-down menu. Scroll and select the country that you live in. Click the box next to I agree to the Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. If you want to read either of these documents, click the highlighted words in blue. When you're done entering all of your information, click Next Step. You may need to verify your email with a phone number. Click on the flag and find your country code. Then, type in your phone number. You can choose whether to receive a text message if you have a mobile phone, or a voice call if you have a mobile phone or home phone. Click Continue. Whether you're getting a call or text, you should receive your verification code soon. Sometimes it can take up to 15 minutes. Enter your verification code and click Continue. You now have the option to create your Google Plus profile at this time. If you want to set it up later, click No Thanks. Your account is now fully created. Click Continue to Gmail. This takes you to your main inbox screen. You can use this pop-up as a quick orientation to Gmail. Click Next if you want to learn more, or click X to skip it. You are now officially in your inbox. And that's how easy it is to create a Gmail account. Why don't you go ahead and try it for yourself?
Students, now you have learned how to sign up for a Google account or how to have a Gmail account. The Gmail account is required for sign up or sign in of Zoho sites. In the previous class, you saw that how I used my Gmail account for sign up of Zoho sites. Again, we will revise. In the search bar, we will write here. You can see over here because before also I have visited this site, though, so it gives me it shows me over here. I click directly on this, then create a website, but I have created in the previous class. You have saw that. Now you will go with your Gmail account to create a website like this. We have done this in the previous class as well. Try now. Okay, because I have my Zoho sites, I have my account on Zoho sites I have created in the previous class. So now it gives me this environment, welcome, and I had created my account by the Gmail ID of jsleadersodyssey@gmail.com. Once I have created, now access Zoho sites, I will click. It has taken me over here. The practical work that I have done in the previous week to create your account on Zoho sites, you can see here in the address bar, sites.zoho.com. This is the Zoho sites. This is the result of my practical work that I have created. When you create your account on Zoho sites by your Gmail account, first you create your Gmail account, then you go to the Zoho sites. You use your Gmail account in order to sign up for Zoho sites. Then you will get these my sites. Your site will be ready over here. The next, student, how to add some text, how to insert a photo, how to format the text and photo, how to delete text, how to hide banners, how to change the image, how to upload pictures from your computer to the Zoho site. These all you will learn. This all we will continue inshallah in the next class. One thing I want to mention over here, that without practice you will not learn. It's impossible to learn without practice. Within once if you try, you think you have practiced. It's also not like this. Practice it more and more. Even practice at least for 3 to 5 times, then you will learn the steps. Practice makes a man perfect.